Starting an early Sunday morning hike at Iroquois Park. I'm trying to beat the heat. It's supposed to get up to 90 degrees today. It doesn't feel too bad right now. I can tell this is going to be a hot day. It already feels a little warm and humid. Now I'm at the spot where I have to figure out which way I want to hike. That way, stay on the trail, or this way and get off the trail. I think I'll hike this way and get off the trail. See my first deer of the morning. I'm glad I did come this way. It's a little dark in this area. Looks like two does. This one's walking back towards me to get a better look. This other one's just standing here staring at me. Now they're taking off. I got too close. They ran off in that direction. It's getting harder and harder to find deer with all these leaves on the trees. They just have way too many places to hide. Like I've said in the past, I'm a cold weather hiker. I prefer hiking when the leaves are up the trees. You see a lot more. I love listening to the birds sing, but try finding them up in those trees. They're making some beautiful music. Another reason why I'm a cold weather hiker is the spider webs. I hate the spider webs this time of year. And the gnats flying around your ears. I have a net over my ears now to keep that from happening. This is where the deer crossed the gully, so that's where I'm gonna cross and head up that hill. Found a feather. That might be a turkey feather, but I'm not sure. Turkey or a hawk. See another deer in front of me. They just don't want you to get close for some reason. Some days they'll let you get close and other days they won't. There it is over there. Now she's gonna pose for me. I'm pretty close to her. She's keeping an eye on me. I see two mosquitoes on my finger, so I'm gonna have to stop here. Muggy mornings like this, the mosquitoes are bad. Good morning. It's a warm morning, isn't it? Glad to see you have your summer coat. There she goes. I'm going to take off in this direction now. Up this hill now, and I see the deer have been here, and this looks pretty fresh. Hopefully they're going this way. But they could have gone this way 2 or 3 hours ago. Some mornings they walk off in that direction, and then other mornings they walk up this hill. I'm going to hike up this hill only because it's a better workout. My number one reason for hiking is to stay in shape. The animals and birds and all the other little critters are just a bonus. And as you can tell from my past videos, my favorite animals are deer. I'm hiking down another hill. When I get to the bottom of this hill, I'll cross a gully and then start hiking up another hill. Now I need to find a spot to cross this gully and get over there. Found a spot here close to Rundle Road. There's Rundle Road over there. Found a herd of bucks in this area quite a few times in the past, but they're not here this morning. That's all about being at the right place at the right time. Now I'm headed up to the top of this hill. I don't like hiking up these steep hills when it's warm. My shirt's already soaking wet. This is a steep climb here. That was a workout. Now I made it up to the top. I think I'll go hike around Summit Field now. There's Summit Field. See some deer tracks. It looks like they were leaving Summit Field. Frogs are jumping in the water. No ducks this morning. This is the large pond in Summit Field. It's a frog sitting on a log. There's another one there. I could probably find 100 frogs in this little pond if I wanted to stay here long enough. There's a lot of milkweed in this area. And when it blooms out, there'll be all kind of butterflies and bees in this area. This one just flew in. It just flew away. See, the butterfly weed is blooming. I see a black swallowtail butterfly on it. There's some more back there. There's a whole lot of butterfly weed in this area, but I don't see any butterflies. There's a lot more back there in that mess. That's way up at the top of that tree. Hard to hold the camera steady. I see blackberries all over Summit Field. Hopefully we'll have a bumper crop this year. Some more blackberries. I'll be glad when they're ripe. There's an indigo bunny. That's a beautiful bird. Glad to see they cut this grass. Look at all the locust trees. They grow like weeds. And you can't walk back in there, and I think that's where the does had their fawns. Look at the thorns. If you try to go back in there, those thorns will tear you up. I found some more butterfly weed. But still no butterflies. That one black swallowtail butterfly is the only one I've seen. And I just saw another one land on this butterfly weed. Another black swallowtail. Isn't that a pretty sight? I got a picture of a ruby-throated hummingbird in this tree, but it flew away before I could get any video. This bench is inviting me to sit down and rest for a while. That hiking up those steep hills is hard on an old man. Well, the break's over. Time to move on. I'm gonna hike the Boy Scout Bridge Trail now. I'd like to see something come out of this hole one morning. This trail leads to the North Overlook. I don't think I'm gonna hike to the North Overlook this morning. I'm gonna take this trail down to my car. I need to do some yard work this morning before it gets too hot. It's been a while since I hiked this trail. It's in pretty good shape right now. This leads close to the bottom of Uphill Road. I see Uphill Road. Now I'm on Uphill Road, headed to my car. Made it down to the bottom of Uphill Road. Now I'm gonna take Rundle Road to my car. Now I'm on Rundle Road, I'm gonna take it to my car. Made it back to the golf course parking lot. Time for me to go home and cut some grass.